Well, it's a beautiful day down here at the beach. A lot of new rocks exposed, so I'm excited. And I think I've just found something good. If I can just find it again. Have a look, see if it sticks out to you. It's this thing over here. I mean, it could just be a piece of jasper or chert, and I'm wondering if I'm looking at a ear bone. Especially that section over there. Yeah, I wonder if this is two sections of a whale ear bone. If it is, it's my first ever one that I've found outside of the rock. Normally it's inside of a huge rock. So maybe I'm lucky and this is a ear bone. Huh. Well, that's a good start. I'm excited about that. If it is, it could be the periodic and the bulla. Yeah, I mean, that really looks ear bony. A bit of damage on this side, but still, it's definitely worth taking back. I've barely set foot on the beach, so that's a good start. I'm like 2 minutes in. Found potentially something really good. You can see on this beach there's quite a few different types of rock. There's the limestone over there, and then there's the concretions down here. I normally find the good stuff in the concretions over there, but you never know. But with the limestone there might be stuff in there too. I think the limestone's older. Not 100% sure though. Just found this one. I could see there were some barnacles on there, so I picked it up, and yeah, it's a crab, a Metacarcinous crab. You can see there from the top of the carapace. It's quite far gone and damaged, so I'm going to leave it here for someone else. Hopefully it stands out over there on that concrete. Yeah, so the crabs are around. One crab, one dolphin or whale ear bone, potentially. It's turned into a good hunt already. Well, I started off with a bang and haven't found anything for the last hour. But have a look at this. You can see there's been a bit of a slip, landslide over here, and the ocean's actually taken away a lot of the material. So hopefully it's left behind all the good stuff. Washed away the salt and left us with fossils. Not seeing anything yet. Let me know if I missed something in the comments and I'll come back. Yeah. I had high hopes. Usually there's at least a crab or two around. I'm not even seeing those. No meg teeth or penguins either. Oh, that's gross. That's a whole bunch of flies. Oh. They're just sitting on that driftwood. Don't know what kind, but they're not biting at least yet. You go around the other way. It's like something out of a horror movie. there's some more. Don't know if you can see there, they're just all sitting over there. So gross. So many flies. Let's hope that was worth it. A few people have asked about these fossils that are quite abundant. And I think they're just some kind of barnacle or coral. They're definitely fossils, fossil shells. Maybe even worm burrows. If you know the species or exactly what they are, please leave a comment. That's so cool. Don't know if you can see it, but that's a crab with seaweed on it. So it's camouflaged. It's got like a ghillie suit. That's really cool. Well, I'm in a new area because I wasn't finding much at that other beach. And I've actually found something already. Have a look over there. Is that a big shell? I think it's a shell sticking out over there, but it's so big. And there's another piece right over there. Yeah, that's a weird one. And I'm sure I saw some crab legs in there too. So there's some crab legs over there. So, a bit of everything in here. It's very strange. I don't recall seeing a shell this big before from this beach. Also found what I think is a crab. Pretty sure that's a crab. There are the legs on that side. If you flip it over, there are the other legs. So, yeah, 2 good finds, and I've only been here like 10 minutes. I'll take a close look here. See what else is lying around. There's a nice big vertebra. Don't know what it's from. Someone might recognize it, but there's a nice neural canal. There's the process coming off the side. It's missing the top process. You can see how long those processes are. It's so thin. That's a big vertebra, whatever it's from. There's an empty carapace from a crab. Not much left there. That could be a crab. It's the right shape. Not seeing any legs though. It's in the right place for one. Let's keep having a look here. Well, I've scoured the area from about there all the way back. And I found 3 more crabs, so a really little productive spot this. Here's one, you can see the carapace at the top there. And That's a claw, I think. Not 100% sure it's a crab, it might be a crayfish. This is definitely a crab. It's a trichopaltrin, I think. Greggy. And what's cool about this one is it's got some barnacles growing on it. You can see it's missing the top layer. And that's just the mold of the carapace. It's missing most of it, but those barnacles make it quite interesting. And then this one, you can see there's the edge of a carapace. I found the ones that are this color, this rusty color, quite difficult to prep. Haven't had much luck with them, so this is probably in the best shape to prep, that one. It's got the least amount of rust in it. I think it's iron pyrite. Speaking of rust, I wonder if this is one. Don't think so. Yeah, so that's good. 3 crabs from about a 10 by 5 meter area, so 50 square meters. That's about 30 by 15 feet. So what's that? 450 square feet? I'm not sure someone can work that out, but yeah, that's good. I'm happy with that. I'm always hoping for something other than crab, but I mean, any day that you find these kind of crabs is a good day. The tide's starting to get in. I've got about 2 hours back to the car, so I'm going to start heading back before I get trapped. But just notice this down here. That's a mold from a shell, a fossil shell. That's the mold, the interior mold, Steinkern. It's a nice little bivalve mold. That's really cool. Well, I'm back in the car. That was such a good time out there. I really enjoyed it. And I'm so keen to see if that's a whale earbone. So let's go home and take a closer look at it. And here are today's finds. Actually, quite a few more than I thought I found. Start here with this cool little crab. You can see there's a claw sticking out there. And then there's part of the carapace. It looks to be in pretty good shape, actually. It's a day for crabs. Here's another one. You can see there's the top of a carapace showing there. It's got that rusty look to it, which makes it really hard to prep. I'm gonna guess this is one of those Metacarcinous crabs. Just by the look of it over there. Here's that interior mold of a bivalve shell. You can see that's where the hinge would be. There's a little bit of the shell left over there, but not much. So this is what you call a Steinkern. This is what I suspect is a really large barnacle. You can see there, that's definitely shell, and it's very big. If you look here at the cross section, it's quite big, and there's another one in here. So there's another one further back, and over there's some crab legs sticking out. So this concretion's got all sorts going on. A little bit of iron pyrite up top there. Not too much. This is a cool crab. It's lost a lot of the carapace over here, so it's missing some of there, but look at those cool barnacles on there. Just zoom in a bit. Too much? Yeah, those 3 barnacles are so cool. These are my 4 maybes. There's nothing showing on the outside, but I thought they were in the right area for there to be fossils inside. And I haven't tried the freeze and thaw method, so I thought these could be a good candidate. So in a future video I'll try and freeze and thaw these to see if they'll split open naturally. I'm hoping that that'll be less destructive than hitting them with a hammer, which has got a chance of breaking the fossil inside. This one might actually have something poking out over there. Might put this one to the side. Then, the find of the day. Got it confirmed as a whale ear bone, so yeah, this is my first whale ear bone that's been found outside of a concretion. You can still got a bit of siltstone stuck in there, but that's definitely a bulla. Not sure if there's anything else in there, but yeah, this is definitely a whale ear bone, which is a great find. And why do I always go on about whale ear bones? Is because you can tell the species of whale if the ear bone's complete enough, and if you've got the right one. So you can't tell much from a whale rib or vertebra, but a whale ear bone like this, you can tell quite a bit about it. I'm gonna think I'm gonna try some acid prep to remove the rest of the rock in here. That will take 2 or 3 months. But yeah, that's a great find. To find them like this is really rare. Well, for me at least. Normally I find them in a big concretion with all sorts of other bones, and you're never quite sure, are you looking at a whale ear bone or just part of the skull? But yeah, this is definitely an ear bone, and quite a big chunky one. Thought I'd just include this little clip in here to show you what's probably inside there. This is another whale bulla. You can see it's very similar to a human ear in the shape of it over there. So that's probably what this section is, and we're looking at it from the side. It's kind of like something like that, I'm thinking. And here's another one, and this one's from a dolphin. And you can see those curves and that, which I think is what's happening over there on that side. So these 2 are the bulla, and then the other large bone from the ear for these cetaceans is the periotic, which is this one, which is a lot more, well, to my eye anyway, complex than that one. So there's a bulla in here, and when we clean it up, we might find that there's a little bit more. Thanks so much for joining me, everyone, on that hunt. It was quite a relaxing hunt. It's good to find some crabs and found this awesome whale ear bone. I'm so stoked with that. This is my first one I found outside of concretion. I'm just so happy with it. Can't wait to acid prep it a bit and see what's going on inside there. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you on the next hunt. Oh, and I'm busy with a few more projects, something slightly new, so keep a lookout for that. I should be able to share that soon. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you on the next hunt.